Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with Joe Boo's Day Job. I build everything in the world out of wood and stuff, but I'm here actually getting our countertop that has been custom made. Now, I got to tell you that this stuff is really, really cool with what I've seen over here. They actually have a water jet cutter that's on the other side when I came into the other door. And you can see my man over here with a wet polishing system who's polishing the edges. And look at that tile cutter. That thing is incredible. So we're getting our countertop for our vanity that we made. And it looks like there it is right there. So we're going to be putting that in today. Okay. Looks like that's the one. Can we, let's see. I wanted to set it on top of that if we could. Set it on top of the box. Come over this way. Hang on, guys. Perfect. That's what. Perfect. Okay, and that's big enough for that pipe to go in for it. Okay. Perfect. All right, so here's our countertop right here. They've already cut in our holes for our sink and everything, and it's been polished on the edge. We've got our sink over here. We've got our light fixture. The only thing I have left to do is go back, get Michael Anthony, and we'll head on over to the house. Let's see if I can get off of here with my old ass knees. Excuse me for a second. Without busting them. But we've got the two pieces that are side splashes here that'll go on it. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm excited about today because today will be a big day because we'll be getting a lot of this stuff put on. Got to tell you, I love the color on this stuff. Just make sure I don't break it. It's going to be fun because we'll finally get all the elements and stuff put together. But check that out, man. This is so cool. I would love to just like spend the day in here just watching and learning and seeing it. Look at the size slab that they have over there that they're working on. This is, for me, here's the thing that I love. There's something about having something hand-built. Unfortunately today, in today's age, we're losing craftsmen. People that do things that I do. I'm not, believe me, I'm not perfect at building stuff like that. I've been self-taught. I do a lot of things really, really well. And I'm continuing to hone my trade and to learn more and more things. But now everything is kind of built on an assembly line in China. It looks nice when you get it, but it's not meant to last. I was reading about this cabinet making shop. Cabinet Mode, I think, was the name of it. That was in Pennsylvania. Company had been in business for like 80 years, hiring, several hundred employees. People had been there for 30, 40 years, and they made high-end kitchen cabinets. They were known as the Cadillac of cabinets. Now, they weren't cheap, but here's the thing. You take a look at my kitchen cabinets. I built those kitchen cabinets 17 years ago. I challenge you to buy some cabinets from Home Depot and think that they're going to still be holding up 17 years from now. We buy so much furniture and things from IKEA that, it looks nice in the showroom, but you better make sure you don't move very often because you put it in one time, you better not touch it because it's going to fall apart because it's built out of particle board. Well, unfortunately for this company that was in Pennsylvania, they ended up, because of the cost of the cabinets, because they are literally handcrafted, every single piece, and not stamped out on a line in China where there's no, labor laws or anything else where they're paying these people pennies on the dollar. We all want to go to Home Depot and buy, those $75 cabinets and throw them on the wall and be done with it, that you got to turn around in a couple of years and replace. Everybody has that Walmart mentality, and because of that, this company, which was putting out products that were incredible, could not maintain it. It's kind of like the Amazon effect. You know, you can go to Amazon, buy something dirt cheap, don't have to leave your house. So the companies and the places that you used to go to and buy stuff, you know, the old-fashioned hardware store where the guy could look at the color paint and he could mix it by hand, are going out of business. And people like me are dinosaurs and are going out of business. And that's literally what happened to these people who were building great, great products. And the final thing I will say about this is, whenever I go through and I buy a tool, okay, be it a drill or hammer or chisel and things like that, you can go ahead and get the Black & Decker, you know, that say chisel that's $6.99, right? But you're better off getting like the Buck Brothers that might cost $20. And most people will look at that and say, why am I going to spend $20 for that one when I can buy this one that's worth $6.99? Because the $6.99 one's got the plastic handle, okay? The steel in it, it's not really good, doesn't hold a good edge, and it will be brittle and just chip and break. You're going to buy 2 or 3 of those when you could have had that one that would last even longer. So you get what you pay for, and you're ultimately better off buying good products. You know, and I'm not trying to knock Home Depot or anything like that, but see, what a lot of people don't know is, because a Home Depot or a Walmart is so big, they go to the manufacturer and say, here's the specifications that I want for this piece. So be wary when you buy special purchase. Just because it says DeWalt on it or Delta on it doesn't mean it's the same as everything else. Because they will put parameters to make it cost less. You go to the supply house, you may look and see Delta and the same type of faucet, but you can understand that the build inside of it is going to be different. And I don't know if that makes sense to anybody out there, but it's kind of like you always see the TVs advertised, big screen TVs for Christmas, where there's only 2 or 3 of them to get you in the store that are, you know, $50. But that's not the typical one that they sell. They basically are a bare bones, dirt cheap item that are a tease to get you in the store. So when you can, go for the good stuff, because in the end, the cheapest price isn't the cheapest price if you got to turn around and replace it. I'm Mark Holmes, and thank you as all for being part of Joe Boo's Day Job. I'll see you over on the job site.